It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. But like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Or perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile. Or maybe you'll join them, cause it had to be. Perhaps you'll forget that you forgot for a while. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Joey Lucchesi.
Well, he doesn't have overpowering stuff, so it's important that he finds his rhythm early. I think the easiest thing for him is to trust that catcher. Catcher's been in the league a long time. He knows these hitters. Whatever fingers he puts down, you nod the head and you throw that pitch.
Ready to go now? Now it's the DH, Alex Call. That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. On the ground, out to short. Lindor on to first. One up, one down. Take a look at the lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Jeimer Candelario stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Joey Meneses.
Joey Meneses getting ready to hit.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization, who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And there's a strike. Bounce to the right. And that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nationals go quietly. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill, the big righty, Trevor Williams.
Well, Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And here it comes. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. In the air, left field. And it one-hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Starling Marte up to hit.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Kicks and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. That's a strike. That's strike 1. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Just off the outside part of the plate.
1 ball, no strike.
The pitch. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Lindor over at first with 1 away. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
First and second, 1 out. Jeff McNeil digs in now, and that one fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the first baseman,
Daniel Vogelback at the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air, out towards right center. He's got it, and that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Okay, you asked for it. About to go Nostrum Ave on them. I'm from that bully where bullies were quick to spaz on them. That's me, homie.
New inning getting started, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ground ball, left side. And a quick out, number 1. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense.
The right fielder.
Here's Lane Thomas. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-0. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And it is 2-1. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly you call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Beatty to first, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 1 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Mark Canha. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. And no one can get there. It falls in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed.
1-1.
The 1-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. And now it's 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Man at second.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. And now the count is even. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 1-1. In the air, left side. Garrett pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. And that's in the dirt. He goes down looking. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show.
music made me smile. Some people call it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, cause I think they call it rock and roll.
Back here in Queens, here's Chavis now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's outside.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Steps on first for the out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 16, Victor.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Lucchesi, in his 5th season, he features a two-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. The 1-0. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that one fouled off. Robles, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next pitch is outside. There's a strike.
Not just great execution right there. Ran that two-seamer out over the outside edge, showing that he's not afraid to walk this guy.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Alex Call now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Call, 28 years old. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Ball 1, no strikes.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Robles runs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Pete Alonso.
The designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Williams back to work. That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
At the belt and fires. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
The batter, number 1.
So man aboard. Jeff McNeil stands in.
McNeil.
And first offering is fouled off. McNeil goes 6'1", hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. The 0-1. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Relay to first, double play.
Now back, the first baseman.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning. Here's Mark Canha, 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Fastball in for a strike. That's strike one. The pitch. That's through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one's gone. Mark Canha takes him deep. Third home run of the season. It's 4-0. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Let's go now, Mets.
2-0. That one missing inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's the strike, 3-1. And the right-hander deals 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
The catcher, number 4.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Alvarez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's to third. Candelario. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And takes low for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Thaddeus Ward looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. And he deals. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count even at 1. Next pitch is popped up. Candelario makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Alex Call.
Let's go, New York. Go in wide.
And the pitch. In for a strike, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And downstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In for a strike. Strike 1. And that one sliced foul. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Call takes his lead at third with 1 away. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. First time up, he grounded to third. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. Check swing. He went. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kicks and deals. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mounds. Giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
In the air, out towards left center. And puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Stone Garrett.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now up for Washington, Stone Garrett. He's 0 for 1. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. In the air, right field. Marte puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball is on the show.
I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit back denouncing it. But I come hang out with a vehicle. Ride through dirty, everybody seeing you while I drink my drink.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
And a pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because
now this one's stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Ball 1, no strikes. No outs. Runner on second. Check on the runner. Marte dives back in.
Come on, man. Get that Ribby.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Inside, just missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Runner leads away at second. That's hard hit in the line. Thomas settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags up for third.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And next is the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field. He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
First offering misses the mark. And that's in there at the knees.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped into left center, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 4.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Ball one there.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Come on, New York.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Alonso stands at first with 1 out. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The batter.
Daniel Vogelback up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 4. It's the Mets 5 and the Nats 1. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now it's Michael Chavis.
The second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Here comes a pitch. And that's outside.
Well, these Nats just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's Victor Robles. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there, 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering down in the dirt.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is popped up. Lindor on the run, throw to first. And that is the third out of the inning. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Thaddeus Ward. He's been so good against lefties.
Thad Ward.
Mark Canha getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Mark Canha.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Man at first, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Fastball right there smoked him in the leg. At least it's in the leg and not in the wrist or the hand, but it still hurts, man.
Alvarez up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. The next offering misses, and that's ball two. And a pitch. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. An absolutely majestic shot. And they tack on three. It's 8-1.
With that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Brandon Nimmo will hit next. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. That one pulled foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Right-handed reliever. Line drive to short and caught.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. In there for strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. The next pitch misses. 1-1. And that one missing low.
2-1.
Next pitch misses. And now 3-1.
3-1.
And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter.
Anthony Banda gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Nationals, number 50, Anthony Banda.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Marte on the move. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. On the ground. In plenty of time to first, Lindor retired.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pete.
And the batter now, Pete Alonso. First pitch just misses.
1 ball. No strike.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Oh, and he hit him.
Oh, he's only an out away from getting through the inning, but he just lost control for a brief moment there. It's not the end of the world, but don't let one mistake turn into another. Get your focus back right here.
McNeil, the next to hit, takes outside. The 1-0. And that's a little bit high. Marte on third. Alonso at first. 2 out of the inning. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Alonso is waved home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 10-1.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Man at second here with 2 away. Daniel Vogelback up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Runner at second, 2 down. Vogelback checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around, according to Darryl Parker. Here's a 1-2. Struck him out looking. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We're through 5. It's the Mets 10 and the Nats 1. Back here at Citi Field. And now the DH, Alex Call.
Alex Call.
Lucchesi back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jeimer Candelario. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Next offering is in for a strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Long run, tracks it down. 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Joey Meneses. Meneses goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Mexico. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and that's strike one.
Players from Mexico City to Baja California have been in the league going back to the 30s. Mexico has been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Next pitch misses way outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Bounced up the middle. McNeil gets it to first. Third out, so they go quietly there. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Mets 10 and the Nats 1. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And here it comes. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fonda, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next one misses, and now 2-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge. There's a strike. 3 balls and a strike. On a line out towards center. Robles makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Brett Beatty, the next to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Go ball. 1 strike.
Missed inside with the curve.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The catcher, number 4.
That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field.
At the plate, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. Called strike right there.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swings and misses. 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Baden leads off first with 1 away. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Well done behind the dish. And a pitch. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 10 and the Nats 1. Top of inning number 7, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. That one hops against the fence. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now up for Washington, Lane Thomas. Curveball over for a called strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Kicks and fires. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Now fly ball to right center. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tagging for third. In there safely.
Now batting, left fielder, Stone Garrett.
Stepping in, Stone Garrett. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Next offering upstairs.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left.
And a liner around into right center for a base hit. In comes the run from third. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. First offering misses the mark. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Next pitch is outside. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And a foul ball left side.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. One out and a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground is short. Sends it to Vogelback. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles digging in for the Nationals. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was late. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner stays where he is. Next offering in the dirt. 3-2 now. Ripped on a line to center. Nimmo makes a nice grab at a full sprint. A run on 2 hits and they lead 1. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 10 and the Nationals 2. Back here in Queens. Now here is Brandon Nimmo. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Robles makes the grab, and there's one down. So up next for New York, Starling Marte. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And he takes a strike. That one pushed foul. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Over to first. Awesome play there.
Up next is that. Not shortstop.
Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. And that's outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Next pitch misses outside. Now 2-0. And now the lefty.
Nope, that's high.
Pete Alonso up next for the Mets. .3-0 down. And now 3-1. Fires that one deep left field and forget it. Francisco Lindor sends it out, and they tack one on the board. It's 11-2.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. In for a strike. It's 0-1. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Pete Alonso takes it deep. His 11th of the year. It's 12-2.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Mason Thompson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty delivers. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. 8th inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Jose Butto on to pitch here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams. The wind and the pitch. Just off the outside edge.
1-0.
So 2 balls and no strikes. The wind to kick the pitch.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Sliced hard but foul. Two down. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Call. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Rule to swing. The pitch.
1-1.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Jeff Brigham up and throwing. Next pitch is outside. The other way, and it goes just foul. Two now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So digging in, Jamer Candelario. Hit on the ground, might be two. Baden over to second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 12 and the Nationals 2. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Daniel Vogelbach. And the pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. Bullpen activity starting up now. Hunter Harvey looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Oh, 0-1 now. Now 1-1.
One strike.
Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And next for the Mets, Mark Canha. And ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. He swings and fouls one off. And the righty deals. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Baden batting with one down, takes a strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Oh, 0-2 now. Vogelbach at first, one gone.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Righty to the plate. That one 95 to finish him off.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch just misses. And he deals. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. There's the strike. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The 0-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they're still way out in front. 12-2. We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Joey Meneses. Buto in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And the right-hander back to work. On the corner for a strike. That's strike 1.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
And the right-hander deals. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now at the plate, Hebert Ruiz. And that's in there for strike 1. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So 2 down now, and here is Lane Thomas as the Nationals are down to their final out. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout.
Well, Luke, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And your final 12-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.